Hi, this is April. Welcome back to my channel. I've been listening to New York Governor Kathy Hochul's speech regarding the increase in cases in New York, and she's starting to question the number of positive cases in the hospital, if they're in the hospital because of the sickness or if they're just routinely testing positive and they're in the hospital for some other condition. I mean, I think that you and I have been asking this all along. I don't think she is really suddenly curious on this point. I think it just might have something to do with the midterms coming up.
So we're looking at a critical moment, but we're going to start asking some questions. We talk about the hospitalizations. I have always wondered, when we're looking at the hospitalizations, the people testing positive in a hospital, is that person in the hospital because of COVID? Or did they show up there and are routinely tested and showing positive, and they may have been asymptomatic or even just had the sniffles? Someone is in a car accident, they go to the emergency room, they test positive for COVID while they're there. They're not there being treated for COVID. Now, someone's conditions can worsen while they're in the hospital. I'm not saying that won't happen, but I just been doing a random call around to some of the hospital leaders that I touch base with, and I'm seeing numbers from 20 to sometimes 50%, but we don't have clear data right now. That's anecdotal. Beginning tomorrow, we're going to be asking all hospitals to break out for us how many people are being hospitalized because of COVID symptoms, how many people happen to be testing positive just while they're in there for other treatments. So I think that's important. I just want to always be honest with New Yorkers about how bad this is. Yes, the sheer numbers of people infected are high, but I want to see whether or not the hospitalizations correlate with that. And I'm anticipating to see that at least a certain percentage overall are not related to being treated for COVID. But
I hope I'm not being pessimistic. I'd like to believe in her sincerity, but I think that you and I have questioned all along that they were possibly amping up the case numbers to instill fear in us, especially when President Trump was still in office, so that it would look bad for him coming into last year's election. I think now they're trying to tamp them down because they're looking to the midterms this year, and it doesn't look so good for the Democratic Party, who is in charge, to have the caseloads over-exaggerated anymore. I don't think they're suddenly curious. Am I wrong? Please leave me a comment and let me know your opinion. If you like this video, give me a like, consider subscribing for more news and reviews, and God bless.